All right, YouTube, my name is Kevin Williams, manager of All Skill Construction. And yesterday we did a roof repair. So today we're doing an entire roof tear off 16 square. And we're gonna walk you through the whole process. So let me turn it around. Also, we already started tearing off. We're putting everything new up here. That little birdhouse up there is going. I think he's gonna put a new one up there. Now remember that little shingle eater I showed you yesterday? That's the big one I was talking about. And you'll see how it takes up big pieces of shingle. That's the best tool for stripping. I really haven't seen any roofers that strip use this tool right here. But they might want to take a look at this video, see how it's taking them up. Big chunks. We'll be done stripping this. We're doing the front side today. We'll be done stripping this in an hour. So once we get it all stripped, I'll be back. All right, YouTube, now I'm up here on the roof. This is the first time I've ever seen this design. This is the garage right here. See how close they got it to the house. There's the gutter, there's the garage. So at this time, he's not doing the garage. He just wanted the house. And as you see right here, he tried to repair it himself. And it didn't work out too good. Hey, so it's leaking down there.
You're going to have to come up here and start throwing your whole trash down to a slow work down.
Check out that view. We right off the water. This is the back side of the roof. Put new flashing on that chimney. New vents across there. Come out your backyard. Have your boat sitting right there. And right in the water you go and take off. All right, let me quit playing around. Let me get to work. I'll be back. All right, YouTube. All stripped. What I'm doing now is going through with this beautiful tool here and getting any loose nails. Pop. Pops them right up. And then this is what happens when you don't have ice shield at the edge of the roof. Now I got to replace all these boards right here because they didn't have ice shield. And the freeze and thaw of the winter makes the ice go up under the shingles and mess the wood up, so I got to replace that. So they tried to have another roofing product under there, but that didn't work. It's called torch down. They put that under there and it's still, it has to have a adhesive on the back so they can stick to the wood. If it would have had that on there, it would have worked, but didn't have that on there, so it didn't work. So our next step is to repair that rotten wood over there and then get the ice shield on here and the tar paper, and we can start shingling. So I'll be back with that. Let me show you this view again first though. All right, putting on the felt paper. About to go down here and repair this wood now, so we can go ahead and put the ice shield on and the drip edge and come on back up.
You finished?
All right, YouTube, nailing my boards down using a Bostik spike gun. Okay. Film me. A Bostik spike gun.
You still want it?
Save you from having to use a hammer. Yes, we do use our gun and a hammer. All right, now we're ready to put on the ice shield and the drip edge. That'll be next. All right, like I said, drip edge, boards replaced. Now it's time for water and ice. And because this extends 2 feet past the house, we need 2 rows of ice shield. The ice shield is 3 feet. But whatever the overhang extends past the house, you have to go that much more of ice shield. So since it's 2 feet past the house, I'm not gonna cut that inch off. But if it would have been 1 foot past the house, I would have cut that inch or the foot off of there, and I would have used 1 foot pieces to make it 4 foot. But this need to be 5 foot, so I don't need to cut that little 1 foot off of there. So we want to do that now. All right, what we do is we put the ice shield down, and then it's got 2 rows of plastic up under it. So we just pull it off. Pull the top off first and pull the bottom off second. Then we got to overlap, so we overlap this 6 inches. Say 4, but I overlap mine 6. And then that's it. Then we staple the paper down on top of it and be ready to shingle. I just tried to throw that off of the roof and it came right back up here to me because we by the water and it's windy. All right, YouTube, making some headway. I estimated this roof to be, this side right here to be 5 square. Same as the repair I did yesterday. Each shingle get 5 nails. And with these dimensionals, you can pretty much start wherever you want. He started in the center. As long as you stagger them, it doesn't make a difference. All right, YouTube, we're making good timing. Almost up to the top. I want to show you this right here. So first row go on is you got to put a starter row on with the glue down at the bottom so that the first shingle can stick to the glue. Nail it in the thick part. Then you put your next row on. Now, why the heck my finger always in the way of the camera? Make sure you nail within these 2 little purple lines. They try to make this for dummies. You can't nail in between the line, they figure you a dummy. This is a Certainteed 30-year shingle. One of the most expensive shingles. Certainteed is very expensive, but everybody like quality, right? right, that side is all done. We got 3 more sides to go. Tomorrow we'll do this side and the side on the right. And then Wednesday we'll do the back, and that'll be it. All right, YouTube, day 2 of the roofing project. What I'm gonna do today is we're gonna tear off the left side. And at the same time, we're gonna tear off the right side. The right side was the worst. This is where the leaking was at. And then we also gonna put it back on the same day. Look at that beautiful view again. So we're gonna have to tear this off and then look at what the wood look like under there. Like I showed you yesterday, we finished the back side. I mean, this is the front. Tore it off and put it back on yesterday. And we're gonna do the same with these 2 sides. Tear them off and put them back on. Like I said before, that's the best tool right there to use, a shingle eater. Like a duck's feet. Takes the shingles right up. It's angled just enough where you get it up under the shingle and then just lift a big patch of it up. It's called a shingle eater. You can get it at any of your roofing supply places. They have them right as soon as you walk in the door. It's a small one for repairs like I showed you that first day, and this one for big jobs. All right, once we get it all stripped off, then I'll be back to show you how the wood look up under there. And if we got to replace any more wood, then I'll show you how to replace that. All right, this side is ready to go. This side didn't have any rotten wood, so just one little repair right there. Then I'm gonna cut a vent in up here at the top. So if you want to cut a vent in, usually we come from the top 12 and 20, but because it's so close to the top, I just come off of the side. That way I can get it like, if you see the top up there, I can get it somewhere like right here. This side right here had rotten wood down at the bottom. So I got to replace that. Once I replace that, then I can put on my ice shield and stuff over here. And plus I got to fix this vent hole like I did the other side over there and put the vent up there at the top. So just coming along. That one's over there is being shingled. This one over here is need a little bit more TLC. So we'll come back when we get this all ready to shingle. All right, when you do the next row, see they got this black line right there. You just want to be flush with that. With that black line. Staple it down. And then you can roll it on down. Flush with that line all the way down. Do that all the way down. No wrinkles, no bubbles. Maybe a little small little wrinkles that ain't gonna matter. Once they heat up, that's gonna lay down, but nice. All right, YouTube, all ready to go. All ready to go. About to start off my rolls. I showed you how to do that yesterday with the starter strip. And then when I get to the vent, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna show you how to do the vent. All right, YouTube, I've got to show you one of my secrets. Instead of using the tape measure to get the overhang off of the drip edge, I put my finger there. See my finger line? I just push the shingle down to my finger line. Put it in. Come to the other side. Put the shingle down to my finger line. Put a nail there. Welcome. You see that? Did you see that? I gotta do that again. Put it down to my finger line. Get some dang meat next time. Meat. Come over here. Go to my finger line. See that? Finger line. Get some meat. There we go. Now it's always best to, if you're right-handed, work from right to left. If you're left-handed, work from left to right. That way you always, I got my right hand, which is what I should use the gun with. But if I was on the other side, then I would have to use my left hand. That would slow me down. And I can put on some fast shingles, man, doing it the correct way. I just wanted to show you that before I get up to the vent. All right. All right, one more thing. I stepped mine back off of the hip. So 6 to 8 inches. I just eyed up, no tape measure needed. I've been doing this so long. But if you're a beginner, just use a tape measure, 6 to 8 inches off of the edge. I stepped mine back off of the hook, the hip. Then I cut my edges because I don't like coming back. Some people cut edges after they get done with the whole thing. I don't want to come back after I get done. When I look back down here, I want it to be done. You just put the next shingle on. Flush it up with your bottom starter strip. Glue line like I showed you yesterday. I did that slow. I'm way faster than that. But I wanted to show you that. That's how I start mine off. And then I just keep going up the hip. And then when I'm done, this side cut, I'll go over there to the other side and start cutting them as I go up. All right, see, I got that one hanging over the edge. Hook blade. Cut it up the hip. I just follow the hip line. Trash gas problem. All right, see? Now these are way tougher to cut in the winter and they're easier to cut in the summer. But in the summertime, you have to watch out because when they heat up, you can leave footprints on them and mar up the finish. So it's always best in the summertime to start when it's cool, when it get real hot, stop, and then come back when it's cool, or come back in the morning, whichever one you prefer. All right, YouTube, today is day 3, the final day of this roofing project. My name is Kevin Williams, manager of All Skill Construction, and we about to get the rest of this roof. It's early Wednesday morning. You see the roof still got frost on it, except for where the sun hit it at. Once the sun hit this side, it'll be clear. But right now we're stripping the back. Got the chimney flashing to do. I'm about to start putting the caps on the hips. That hip ready. This hip ready. So I'm about to get started, so don't forget to hit the comment, the subscribe button, notification bell so you can be notified anytime I put out content, and hit the like button. And we're about to get started. All right, YouTube, my name is Kevin Williams, manager of All Skill Construction, and we're finished with this roof project. I had to come back the next day because it got dark on us. I couldn't see, so only thing I had left was to clean the roof off, but I couldn't see everything, so I came back today to clean it off. But here's the finished product. That right there was a hard thing to figure out right here. You got all these pipes close together. Look how straight those caps are. That's why I say you gotta snap a line. I already did a video on chimney flashing. Did a video on vents. See how straight those caps are? Just gotta know what you're doing. So that's it for this. Ridge cap, I didn't get a chance to show you that. The ridge cap on there, nice and straight. And that's it for this roof. Hit the subscribe button, comment, leave a like, hit the notification bell so you can get notified when I come out with new content. And remember, I'm not a handyman, I'm all skill.